The cream of the country's brightest under-17 talent will meet in the ECB Super-4s at Loughborough next week. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share on Google+. The Midlands won the T20 and 50 over series in 2017. Young Lions head coach John Lewis will challenge several youngsters who have played for England under-19s this summer to produce dominant performances in the ECB Super-4s for the country's brightest under-17 talent in Loughborough next week. Lewis called up a number of 17-year-olds during the 2 youth tests and the 3-match Royal London one-day series against South Africa in July, and hopes they will reap an early dividend from that experience when they return to their age group, with this year's Super-4s carrying an extra significance as it will be Lewis' first chance to study all the leading contenders for places in the next ICC Under-19s World Cup. Last year's Super-4s provided the launchpad for players such as Finn Trenneth, Prem Sisidia, Adam Finch and the Middlesex trio of Savin Pereira, Jack Davies and Luke Allman to clinch places in the England squad for the last World Cup in New Zealand earlier this year. Now for the likes of Gloucestershire opener Ben Charlesworth, Worcestershire batsman Jack Haynes and Derbyshire spinner Hamid-Ullah Qadri, all of whom have been involved with the under-19s over the last year. There is an ideal platform to show their ability in 50 over and T20 cricket, as all will be eligible, with Allman, for the 2020 World Cup in South Africa. MoboBet ECB player identification led, as John Lewis has said, the Super-4s will be an important first chance for him to watch the players in this age group at this level of competition, said MoboBet, the ECB's player identification lead. It's the only chance we have to see the best playing against the best, similar to the Bunbury Festival for under-15s. For that reason, it plays quite an important part in enabling us to observe players, which will inform selection for the Young Lions programs this winter and beyond. We've had a few of the under-17s involved with the under-19s this summer, and that adds an extra dimension when they play in this competition. They're expected to dominate, which adds a bit of extra pressure. Haynes and Qadri both featured as the Midlands won both the 50 over and T20 competitions last year. Mel Lloyd, the former England batsman who is now on the development staff at Derbyshire and was part of Lewis under-19s coaching staff this summer, will again be involved with the Midlands team. That's another big plus of the Super-4s, added Bobat. We are able to invite coaches from the county talent pathway to take charge of the teams, and that makes for a really interesting mix of fresh ideas and personalities. This year Richard Halsall, the former England fielding coach who was appointed this year as Academy Director of Sussex, will take charge of the London and East team. Squads London and East: Tom Clark, Ollie Carter, Jack Carson, Jordan Cox, Blake Cullen, Henry Crockham, Robin Doss, Tom Davis, Isaac Dilks, Luke Allman, Ashan Cali, Hugh Scott, Will Sheffield, Raishi Waratney head coach, Richard Halsall Midlands, Jacques Banton, Ethan Brooks, David Brunell, Xavier Clark, Joey Avizan, Oliver Gibson, Ben Griffin, Zain Hassan, Jack Haynes, Daniel Mousley, Nils Priestley, Hamid-Ullah Qadri, Jack Redman, James Taylor head coach, Malloy North, George Balderson, Solomon Bell, Ali Jagtai, Luke Benevi, Sam Dorsey, Harry Duke, George Hill, Dominic Leach, Jack Morley, Harry Newton, Matthew Revis, Josh Sullivan, James Warden, Sam Wisniewski head coach, Richard Doms, Southwest, Casey Aldridge, Matt Brewer, Ben Charlesworth, Scott Curry, Lewis Goldsworthy, Tom Hall, Ned Leonard, Fletcher Middleton, George Pardo, Ollie Price, Charlie Reid, Will Smead, Julia Sumerauer, Sam Young head coach, Rich Almond, Steve Snell. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share on Google+.